Hey, welcome back to some more Zenless. Now you guys are obviously not going to see this in one video, but me, because it's been a few weeks since I actually started 2.0 with the last Zenless video, I'm going to try and just get through all of 2.0, like, in one recording session. Now that is most likely going to be roughly another, like, 3-4-ish videos for you, I don't exactly know. But just to expedite this, let's start already. I swear I already walked out here earlier. Oh well. Oh, I still have to do that. I thought I already did this. Alright, how bad is it? Oh yeah, speaking of how bad my luck is. I should probably save this for the Star Rail video. Well, this video is gonna be a long way off because you guys still haven't watched all of my already recorded ones yet. It's not gonna be out for you yet. But just yesterday for me was when Phanon dropped in Star Rail. So I had 110-ish polls altogether saved up, what with the 600 or so that they gifted us, or gifted me at the very least, and the other stuff from the trials and whatnot, right? I got a 5-star. It wasn't Phanon. So here's a funny thing. I've been saying this to myself ever since, like, the live stream for the Star Rail update. And this patch is not friendly for free-to-play players, like, in the slightest. The amount of stuff that they're doing in this, for these polls, is kinda ridiculous. So, let's just say I'm not free to play in Star Rail anymore. I have Phanon. I got Sparkle too. I have polls saved. I have polls ready to go for Saber, because yes, I have finally started watching Fate. I'm almost done with Fate Zero, is as far as I am right now. So, yeah. It's only 41 polls though. I don't think I'm getting them in 41 polls. I don't think I'm getting Saber in 41 polls. Unless my luck increases, like, substantially. Yeah. And you know the funny thing? Yeah, I have 41 pulls left over after pulling for Phanon and Sparkle. Not even Phanon and Light Cone, which I want. I also kind of want Saber's Light Cone. I'm guaranteed Archer's Light Cone because I used 200 pulls. So, it kind of cost me $150. And I don't even think I'm gonna get Saber with that money. Yeah. Luck is abysmal. Luck is abysmal over here with me. You guys can read all of this. I'm not reading.
Looks like we have everything here.
Okay, fucking Christ.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Alright, Belle, you don't.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What?
Sorry about that. Seems like every airship that's ever been in this game has gone wrong.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the airship accident
Mhm.
rate so high in New Eridu?
Was I not like just saying this?
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Ishren Sifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it.
That trailer for
isn't
this
safe
update
right
still
now.
kind of scares me.
If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore.
They're not gonna kill off
Better
one of the
off
main
with a safer
characters in only
alternative.
2.0
I'll talk to
though, are
Shifu
they?
about it.
Right? Oh wait, this is MiHoYo we're talking about. Let's see here. Amphoreus, pretty much the entirety of Honkai Impact.
Okay, we can let Shifu
Yeah,
arrange
not a
the
very good
specifics.
track record of keeping people alive. Unless you look at Genshin, that's like the only exempt.
Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Bell?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Why does this seem like actual sibling banter though?
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
Wait, hold your bing boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Bell. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
That last one was the scariest.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Alright, Jesus. Alright, what's going on out here? Oh, who's this? Damien. Yeah, he looks like someone we're gonna hate. He just looks like someone we're gonna hate. Let's be honest here.
You must
Oh, yeah.
be the mystics of Yunquei's Summit.
Yep, I already dislike this
I
guy.
am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
Yeah, we're not gonna like this
It's
guy.
been a long time since Yunquei's Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies.
Yeah, you're not sorry at all, are you?
I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Ah, just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate.
That's great.
Porcelanex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications.
Cool.
After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
How about this? If there's a genuine threat going on here from this hollow, it's not important for it to stay uninterrupted. It's not.
Uninterrupted production. But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the worker. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site.
Let's enter the porcelain production
And
site.
finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets.
Boo-hoo.
It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name.
Boo-hoo.
That's all I shall say for now.
Seriously, like,
This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
if there's one thing that really gets under my skin, it's really just self-important, thinking they're above everyone else businessmen.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
And he's hella suspicious, that's bad.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow, but I don't know all the details.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed.
Pretty much. Because, like, okay, why are you trying to cover this up so much, exactly? It's like, there has been multiple instances in real life where it's just like, the fact of people trying to cover it up drew more attention to it than if you just let it be. Or in some cases, the thing wasn't even noticed to begin with, then they started trying to cover it up, and it's like, okay, why are you trying to cover something up now?
Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
Most likely.
I called Wise
okay.
earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Why are the subtitles made differently than how she said it?
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady.
Sure.
Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Bell, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuyuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuyuan's departure, just to be safe.
Okay. Where are we going now?
Hey, you.
Who the fuck is this
You've
guy?
been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumens must have sent her. I told you!
They won't let us off the hook so easily! Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. Alright. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
No. I don't like this guy.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
I don't like this guy.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
Well, that's a 180 if I've ever seen one.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Great. Why can I already see, for some strange reason, so many people simping over this guy? I really don't get that. It was the same thing with, what's his fucking name? The reason I don't have Ellen. Yeah, I completely forgot that guy's name. Anyway. The, wolf guy from Victoria Housekeeping. That guy? Again, completely forgot his name. I don't like that guy. So many people like him for some fucking reason. I don't get it. I really don't. I could see the same thing happening with this guy. Again, I don't get it. Still.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Yes. Jesus. Why is this such a hassle?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Also, why does it look like the mask is just straight up strapped to his chest? Shouldn't it be, you know, able to be put on his face?
Sort of.
Unless that's not a
I was
mask.
on the same shift with the guys that got sick. And I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether.
Yeah, makes
Most of
sense.
us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine. That's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
Oh, great, wonderful, excellent. Who the fuck spikes medicine and why? This happens in real life too. Why? It's medicine. You turn something that's supposed to help people into something that's harming people.
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut.
Of course they did.
Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
I will say this, it is possible that this is not the company's doing and is instead a thing done by the whatever the people that were working with the previous commissioner of the New Eridu Police Department kind of thing, you know, that group of people that I'm fairly certain that boss I had to grind early to build up Yixuan is a part of. It might be because of them, so.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow.
I'm sorry, isn't that whole mayor thing supposed to be as under wraps as possible?
If you're willing to work with us,
Or I guess with
we can help
Belle
your
at the
fellow
very
workers
least,
fight for your
not
rights
necessarily
and
the
secure better
entirety of
compensation.
Yishua's whatever summit.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit.
Yunque,
took us a lot
that's
too. Back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Good. Man.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Cool. That guy better get his compensation. I swear to God. If he goes through all of this and still gets denied, oh my God.
And if you need my help, you've got it.
I don't need it, thank you very much.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
Yep.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow. But I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Alrighty then. Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell is the guy's name?
Awaiting. You have my good day. Wanna? Hey, don't.
Time for some heart.
Only the.
I'm at your
Oh, Lycon. That's it. Yeah, this fucker.
Man, as I
Touch me too.
do you. I shall
This fucker right here. I have said it before. I will say it again. I will never like this guy because he is the entire reason. Because
Touch me.
I was
too.
pulling for Ellen.
And now.
Lost the 50-50, got him. I blame this guy for me not having Ellen.
Time for some tail care.
I 100% blame that guy for me not having Ellen. And of course, lucky me, I just seem to not be able to get Ellen, period. Real
How's
nothing.
everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Fairly certain she had a rerun, right? Or am I thinking of a different character?
They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex.
Well, we found some people.
We also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunque Summit, His attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here, but we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
No. Go back, go back, go back.
Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No.
Don't worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right.
Oh, it does have to do with her sister.
Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now. Oh.
All right, here we go.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
Yes, introductions, please, first.
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital.
Great. Some more shady company stuff. Wonderful. Okay.
So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
Okay. Sounds solid enough.
Aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
Why do I get this bad feeling that he's actually the one behind the defective medicine?
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
Alright.
No, I've never seen this person around here. But there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
It is strange that there's the picture taken of their mentor.
Oh. You must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelain production site.
Yeah, I get the feeling this guy's actually the one behind it.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumex finds out, we'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is Porcelume powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow, back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
I'm gonna remain suspicious of this guy, just a heads up.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow?
Well, yeah, because if they're cured, then there's no reason for them to keep working, because the only reason they're working is for the anti-corruption medicine.
It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital.
Man, that was completely different than this.
Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own.
Yeah, I can get where you're coming from. I'm gonna remain suspicious of you.
This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned, and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Yep,
Don't
we're
worry.
fine.
We know what we're doing.
All right. I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. Shift! Though this area has been abandoned. The corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
I must say, these are some very cool map designs, though.
Is it
in this
because of the
area.
accident that happened?
Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
This is cool.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Any chests? Any chests?
These
Any
ether
chests?
traces.
That kind of looks cool. Can we get over there already? It looks like where all the good stuff is going on. Oh. Well, thank you.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
just did exactly what Shifu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. Reality and illusion. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck.
Mm-hmm. Sure it was, Belle.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Oh, that looks great.
This one looks pretty tough.
Let's get still.
Superior ethereal.
Clear get murky. She and mind as one. Concentrate. Out of the
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
That one's taken care of.
Oh, fucking great. What? I see.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
to the skies.
Okay, this is not exactly the most opportune time. Oh wait, what?
Ready and waiting.
Oh.
What brings you here?
I am the Eye of Obel. I've got
Actually-
your back.
I wouldn't. Please, lead the way, Lord Phaethon. What the?
Alright, anyway, as I was saying, this isn't exactly the most ideal place, but I am gonna have to end the video there. Really sorry to say that I don't think much happened in this one. And then you guys are gonna have to wait 2 weeks for the next one. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to record the next Zenless video right after this. So I'm gonna keep this outro short. Natus vera cognitius. I'll see you.
Thank you.